Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be reacting to the trailer for Season 3, the final season of Wondla on Apple TV+. I'm super excited. I've been waiting for this season for so long, so if you're excited to see what I think of the trailer, keep on watching. Okay guys, let's get started. I'm super excited.
The future has many facets. So much is possible. No. The future is never fixed. A single action can change everything. The power to change it always exists.
So it looks like Arias is going to be in the third season. She was not in the third book, but I'm really excited to see her back. I really like her voice actor. I can't remember the voice actor's name, but I'll put it on the screen right here. I'm really excited to see Arias back, and we get to see this really awesome shot of what I think is the Royal Museum, or maybe the Royal Palace in Solace.
You make the first step.
Caesar! Stop this! Arrest them both!
Ooh, Lorak.
Well. We represent Redimus, a friend of the crown.
Redimus's design is really cool. I really like what they did with him. He looks a little more menacing than Bastille, and that's kind of a point in the book, is that he has a robotic eye and he's taller and scarier than his brother. But I think that they really captured that well.
And brother of Bastille.
My loyalties lie with you. Stop them! The royal army stands ready to march. I will save this planet myself. You need to see this.
The whole wandering forest.
They're going home.
To the heart. We can save them. You were dead. No. The heart of the forest saved me. Do not come.
So it looks like Eva 8 is going to be in the third season of the show as well. In the second book, my favorite part of the second book is when Eva 8 is transformed by the heart of the forest. So I'm really excited to see what they're going to do with her in this show. But I have high hopes. I always have high hopes about this show, so I'm really excited.
To the heart.
She's reaching all of them.
What are you? Katniss was right. You're one of them. This is bigger than you and me. A massive alien army is headed this way. And if we don't get the heart before it's too late, all of us will die.
The army of pillar guards looks really cool.
Huh. They're already here.
They are outnumbered 10 to 1.
The warbots and the Thorntons too.
We're all on the same side. This isn't about us or them. We can save this planet, create the world that we were promised as sanctuary borns.
The world that was can become the world that will be.
That looks really good. Okay, that looks really good. I'm very, very excited for this season, but it does seem like they're taking a lot of artistic liberty with the story, and I'm interested to see how it's going to turn out. So we got a really good sneak peek at the season from this small trailer, so let's talk about what I noticed. The first big thing I noticed is that Eva 9 loses her hair color and wakes up alone in the heart of the forest. And the heart of the forest doesn't impact Eva 8, it doesn't seem like, at all. And they meet later, and 8 thought that 9 had died. So that's an interesting change, and I'm interested to see what direction they go in with Eva 8 and her character development in the book. When Eva and her group are in the royal palace in Solace, Lorak literally wrests the scepter away from Queen Oho, which symbolizes him seizing power from her and her family and taking over and applying his warring agenda onto Urbana. Eva 9 tells the creatures of the forest not to go back to the heart of the forest because it seems like she knows that there's some kind of danger there. And Eva 8 seems disgusted and says, "Who are you? You're one of them." So I'm thinking this is going to be a really big piece of tension between the two sisters that we're going to get to explore more in this show. I really liked this visual of the Pillar Guards versus the Warbots. I thought it looked really good. And I also liked the Solar Army versus the Attican Army. I thought it was really an interesting visual. It looks like the Atticans are kind of just citizens picking up weapons to fight, and the Solar Army is more soldiers, which might be a way that Cadmus convinces his people to fight back against this army of soldiers rather than a militia of citizens. One thing I noticed about the Attican army versus the Solar Army is that it looked like 8 was leading the charge against the Solar Army. So I wonder if she is kind of going her own route, or if Cadmus convinces her to lead the charge or be a leader in his army. The last thing we hear in the trailer is Arya saying, "The world that was can become the world that will be."
The world that was can become the world that will be.
That can be either bad or good, negative or positive. I think it's really complex. I think it's a really complex idea. And I can tell that that's what this final season of the show is going to be about complexity and how things aren't always what they seem. I'm really excited to see the more philosophical elements of this show. Thank you guys so much for watching my recap and reaction to the Wondla Season 3 trailer. Sorry it was kind of a short one. The trailer didn't really give us a whole lot of spoilers for the story, which I think is great. I'm super excited to watch Season 3, and if you guys are excited too, make sure you subscribe and leave me a comment, because I will be doing a full season recap after the show is over, and then maybe I'll do a full show recap and compare it to the books after the fact. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe for more Wondla content, and I will see you in my next video. Peace, y'all.